All right, what's up everyone? I'm Poncho, and today I'm here with Chris from our Burlingame store. Chris, introduce yourself, tell the viewers who you are and what you do here at Summit.
I am Chris, service manager up at Burlingame. I like to just mess around with cool bikes.
Sick. So Chris brought us two bikes today. We're gonna start with this one. Tell me about this beautiful feat of engineering, Chris.
It is a Crockett with the sliding dropouts. It's got 650B wheels on it right now. I've got a second set back there, 700C. I can swap cassettes around, do single speed racing. It's a Di2 XTR, a little mix of Ultegra, some fun flat bar action to some Ultegra calipers with XT levers. So
yeah, I was putting this thing up in the stand and I noticed the XTR Di2 was like the first thing that popped out. I was like, one, you don't see XTR Di2 very often. Two, like it's sick. You have these buttons up here, like the satellite shifter. So yeah, it sounds like a jack of all trades kind of bike. How did you think to do Di2? Because it's not super common.
I wanted it to be able to kind of switch back and forth between single speed and geared. So the easiest way to do that would be with Di2, because all you can do, or all you have to do, is pop the cable out, tape it up, pull the derailleur off, swap a chain and cassette, and you're good to go.
That's for your single speed setup. Yeah, that's awesome. I was gonna say, like, when you run single speed, like, how did you decide to go about it? I thought that you may run the XTR derailleur with the single speed, but no, that makes way more sense, and my idea was way dumb. All right, I got a few rando questions here to throw you off. How do you feel about lawn gnomes?
Lawn gnomes, I think they're really awesome. You can get them in tons of styles, different themes, Star Wars, zombie. They're pretty awesome.
The follow-up question, do you own any lawn gnomes?
I don't currently, but I do have a couple friends that do.
Would you own a lawn gnome?
Yes.
For sure, sick, okay. Yeah, so what's your favorite part about this bike?
I'd have to say the XTR Di2, and then secondly, the sliding dropouts.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, the XTR Di2 is the standout feature for sure. So, but what made you want to run flat bar? Like, most people run your standard flare drop bar on a Crockett. Why flat?
It's just kind of what I've been most comfortable with. You'll see the other bike in a minute. I've been running those bars kind of in the cross scene for a while, but I just like the extra torque and just kind of feel of flat bars a lot more.
Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. Sweet, so what's your bar stem setup here?
It's a Bontrager bar and stem. I think it's the old Big Sweep. Bit of an older bar. It's alloy with a RXL stem. Some, kind of older parts, but they still work.
Sweet. What about your saddle post setup?
The Physique Aliante, I've been running it for, 6 to 8 years now. Just kind of fell in love with it. Thompson Elite seat post, just kind of have to.
Yeah, Thompsons are what's up. I mean, can't go wrong with that. I also feel like the Aliante or Physics seats in general, like, just love it or hate it, right? Like,
yeah.
You get on with the Physics seat, like, that's the one for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I finally found it and just kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, so what wheels what rims and hubs are you running?
These are some Race Face AR rims. Front hub is a Bontrager, rear is a DT Swiss 350. The other wheel set, front is a Paradigm Elite, and then rear is another DT Swiss 350 to a Head Ardennes.
What's up with these knobbies?
These knobbies are the WTB Senderos. They're just kind of a very open, very fun wheel, lots and lots of grip. The other tires are the Cinturado Gravel M's. Been loving those, very fast on the road, and tons of grip off-road.
That's a Pirelli tire?
Pirelli, yeah.
Pretty fresh?
Oh yeah.
Right on, super sticky. They look super tacky.
Mm-hmm.
What width are these tires?
These are 650B by 47. The others are 700 by 40.
If you were stranded on a desert island, what 2 essential and 2 non-essential items would you have? Food, water, and shelter don't count.
Flint.
Okay.
And a just some sort of rigid knife.
Okay, now 2 totally non-essential items to be stranded on an island.
This bike and that bike.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That checks out. Sweet. So where do you ride it most?
This one I definitely ride up in like Waterdog Lake and Laurelwood. up in Belmont a lot.
Where does it do the best, or is it just like awesome everywhere?
It's just kind of awesome everywhere. A little slow on the road with these wheels on it, but if I'm doing more road, just swap the wheels. Takes me 5 minutes.
Right on. Sick, dude. Well, let's get his other bike up here and check it out. Well, I'm even more excited about this one. So welcome to part 2 of this bike check with Chris. He brought his other bike. I honestly don't even know where to begin. So I'll let you lead on this one and tell me about this thing.
It's just kind of my commuter. Use it to go to and from work, grocery store, hence the basket. It's got a custom bag on it from Rando Bags. It's using a lot of old Thompson seat post bags, a little bit of new material. Their whole thing is reclaimed, reuse, randomness. So the brakes on it are Shimano XTR V brakes with XT levers.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's sick. XCRVs are awesome.
Yeah. It's an old 1995 Trek 7900 multitrack. It's a carbon front triangle with aluminum rear end.
Where did you find that frame, and how did you find the frame?
I, luckily enough, found it on eBay.
I don't actually sell anything here, I just sell them on eBay.
Oh, I don't get it.
I was looking for 700C, either Canty or V brake, and it had to be a Trek.
Yeah, no, these are rad. These old, like, half carbon, half aluminum frames, like, and they still look good. I mean, they've aged super well. Like,
Yeah.
How cool is that? Yeah, I guess keep going. What's up with your rear rack system?
Rear rack system is just an old Bontrager deluxe rack. So I got the little bit lower mounts, so keeps the weight down. Bungee cord for putting small pizza boxes back there, when you stop by Signores and San Mateo on the way home. Keeping it moving back, we got Ultegra drivetrain with a XT crank, absolute black ring.
Is that an oval or is it round?
It's just round. I can't fit an oval on this, otherwise I would. Ovals are definitely the best way to go though.
I can't even tell the difference. I'm not that cool.
With flat pedals, it really helps.
For sure.
Kind of just putting what I can on this.
Is this a King tie?
It's actually a RAV-X.
Oh, sick. That's cool.
Got the toe peak little CO2 inflator, so I'm not left out in the boonies with nothing. Kind of an oddball thing on this bike. It's got 25th anniversary Dura-Ace hubs. With the 11-speed cassette, so I had to actually mill off the back of the cassette so it would fit.
That's rad.
And then H+ Sun TB14 rims, custom laced by me. It actually has all the spokes now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I was
no
gonna
missing
ask.
spokes on this one.
Sweet. This one's a real bike.
Yeah.
Got it. Where'd you find those hubs though? Like,
somebody was just throwing them away.
no, like
Yeah.
they were freebies.
I had to pay $100 for them from another guy, and they were laced to some just random Mavic rims.
Wow, $100 for old Dura-Ace hubs, worth every penny, my friend.
Definitely.
What's this little baggie hiding back here? It seems pretty sick.
That is a insulated bag from Jand. They call it their Go Anywhere bottle cage. You can put it anywhere. It's got a hip strap. You can put it on a rack. You can put it on your stem. I love it. I put nice cold drinks in there after work and ride my way home.
It's the road soda bag.
Mm-hmm.
You got another bag underneath the seat. What's up with that thing?
That is a Lone Peak bag from Salt Lake City, Utah. My buddy gave that to me, kind of just had it sitting in his garage. It holds my lock. It's one of the chain locks from Abus. Got my custom little monogram there, made out of an old spoke.
Sick. That Brooks saddle looks well loved. How old is that thing?
It's been through 2 owners. I'm the second. I think it's probably about 4 years old now. Got a Thompson Elite seat post on there.
Thompson all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a King headset too?
That is a King headset. It's 2 parts of 2 King headsets.
Sweet. What's the top color? Because that's not black.
It is their old brown or copper, I think. I don't think they do that color at the moment. And then it's black with the white logos on bottom.
Sick. No, that thing looks awesome.
Got all the wolf tooth spacers on there. Bontrager stem. It's the FSA Metropolis bar. And then some Brooks, I think it's their Microtex bar tape.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, this is leather, not leather?
Not leather. I do have plans to upgrade it to leather at some point, but not in a rush. It's still holding up really well.
And you got the must-have spur cycle.
Of course, gotta have that.
Can't have a commuter bike without a spur cycle bell.
Definitely not. That thing is so loud. Definitely gets people out of the way when you need it.
Yeah, this thing's awesome, man. Like, it's on so many levels. This bike's rad. Like, rides good, works good. I mean, and it looks fucking cool. Well, cool, man. Thanks for sharing. Hope you enjoyed Chris's bike checks, and hope to see you again soon.